Yo, what's up, guys? Today we got a little installation video. I'm gonna be setting up maomaowm on my ThinkPad right here, and we're gonna be using CachyOS. I'm gonna start from a blank slate here, and use the TTY. And I feel like this is gonna be a little bit valuable for some people to watch, just so they know that they can always fall back to the TTY and get some work done. You know what I mean? So first things first, I gotta log in, right? So what I did was when I installed this with the CachyOS ISO, when you get to the point where you pick which desktop you want to use, I picked no desktop, and you end up with this, right? All right. Log in. There we go. We got a little cachy thing. First thing I'm gonna do, because I'm not a fan of like fish or ZSH or anything. I don't have okay. I don't have any experience with any of them, and I don't know what the benefits are, so I don't use it. I just use a bash. So we're gonna just set that up real quick. You can use ZSH or fish or whatever. I'm pretty sure they have both of it on here. If you want. I personally myself am not. So CHSH minus S bin slash bash, right? Or if you did ZSH, it would be slash ZSH or slash fish, right? And that's how you switch shells if you don't already know this, right? All right, shell change. Let's exit. Hopefully I can just do this. Yep, here we go. We're in bash now. Okay. So, first things first, obviously, I don't have anything on this machine aside from... Oh, actually, let me check, because I want to see if the cached browser is in. So, pacman minus q, pipe, grep browser, right? And this is just going to... Oh, I didn't fully type it out. Hey, probably would help if I did that. So, I don't have any browser, right? So, or wait, let's check if it's Firefox. I did allow it to... Oh, so I do have... I think that even might be their browser. We do have Firefox on here. I just want to make sure I have a browser before I do anything. All right, so there's no display manager. So the next step is setting up a display manager. Well, actually, normally what I would do is I would install Yay first before anything, but we already got Yay. You know what I mean? Or Paru? Yeah, it's Paru. And we look like we're all up to date, right? So Paru minus S, Yay, and N. Yay minus R, Paru. I'm just switching them because I would prefer to have Yay. You can do this. You can use Paru. They're the same thing, essentially. Yeah. So I got that done. And what's the next part? Oh, yeah. The other thing I would do, but CachyOS already has UFW on it. I would install UFW and then sudo UFW enable. And that just makes it so your firewall starts up whenever your machine starts up. So yeah, that's an important part too. But the next part is the display manager. I'm going to be using Lie, and I want to be able to edit, whatchamacallit, edit the config for that so I can have some cool stuff happen, right? And we're going to go through that right now. Mini tutorial right here. Okay, so I'm going to get my text editor of choice. Obviously, you're going to need something that works inside the terminal. Vim, Emacs. I personally use Helix. I use a fork of Helix called Evil Helix. And it's a binary. You get it right off the AUR, right like that. And, yeah. So I'm just going to get my text editor. You use Nano. You use whatever you want. You want to do this. It's all going to be the same. Yep. Let me just wait a minute for this to happen. Fun times. It should go pretty quickly, though. Stripping unlimited symbols from binaries and libraries. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna do this like maomaowm situation because there isn't a great explanation for it, and I know people sometimes follow along with videos a lot better than documentation. And the only reason why I really even got it set up is because I have so much experience using these kind of things that I just kind of just went with my intuition on how the stuff should work, right? So Now that I have my text editor installed so I can edit things, right, we're gonna install the display manager. I'm gonna be using lie. Feel free to use sddm, blah blah blah, whatever. These next two commands, or the command you're gonna want to do, I'll show you in a second, and that'll set it. So yay minus s lie. Right, lie is pretty cool. And I gotta remember, yay minus s. I'm gonna just get Yazi real quick just so I remember where stuff is. That's another thing too, is if you're used to using a a file manager that works inside the terminal, it makes your life easier if you're doing like what I'm gonna do now. So I have lie installed. I think it's cd/etc/lie. Oh wait, I think I'm there. Okay, cool, I'm there. So I didn't even need Yazi, but I'll use that later anyway, so it's cool that I got it. Okay, so the only file you gotta pay attention to right here is config.ini if you're gonna be editing lie like I'm going to, and you'll see what it does. It's pretty cool. And you need to edit this as root, right? So sudo hx. Hx is my text editor. You can use nano, you can use vim, you can use whatever, right? And then config.ini, right? And then in here, this is all the options of when it starts up, what do you want it to look like. I want my animation to be matrix. Yes, yes. Let's see, big clock. Yes, I want the big clock. True. And then I just turn off the border. Where is it? Hide borders right here. True. Right, and then we'll save and quit that, right, and we're good. Clear the screen again. So now that I have that edited, I'm gonna have to enable it, right? So sudo systemctl enable lie.service. Now, if you are using sddm or lightdm or whatever, you just type sddm.service or lightdm.service. And what this does is just sets it up in the background, so when your machine starts, it'll start the display manager, and then you can type in your login or whatever, right? All right, so yeah, we'll do that. We're good to go. Now I'm gonna grab the maomaowm -git. We'll just get that going. Yes, yes. Should ask me, yep. What are all the things we got here? Yes, those are the things that I need. Hold on, let me get over this little page right here so I remember the different things that I need. So yeah, this is maomao itself that we're installing. That's yeah. Sorry, I've been drinking these like Cheech and Chong drinks, and they kind of like, I don't know, they make me a little goofy. Right. Alright, all that's good. Actually, let me cd home just so I'm not in that directory just in case. Okay, we got some things here. It's clear. Control L is clear. As a reminder. So I'm going to need yay minus s. We're going to need rofi, waybar. I'm going to put in WL sunset. That's like a blue light filter I use. We're swww. That's going to be my wallpaper handler. We're going to need xdg desktop portal WLR for WL roots. WL, what is it? Clip persist. WL clipboard. Let's see what other things we need in here. Clip hist. And this is just more for copy and pasting stuff with Wayland. That's what those things are kind of used for. Oh, I'm going to do slurp, grim, which those are also utilities for screenshots. And then swappy, which is like, swappy is kind of, I think I showed it in my other video. It's basically just like, when you go to copy the screenshot, it pops it into Swappy, and then it gives you a bunch of options to like mark it, like if you want to write stuff on there, circle things or whatever. It's really useful. And for my poll kit, we're gonna do XFCE poll kit. And what am I else gonna need? I'm gonna need Ghosty. I want FCF because I always use FCF. It's my favorite thing ever. Let me look. I think I got basically everything right there that we need. Look at that. I typed it right. Let's go. I wasn't even really trying. All right. Yes. Look at all those things. Yes, please. We love all these things. Dead air. Let me light a smoke. Some smoke around here, you know what I mean? Yeah, so Mau just reached its stable release. I guess that's what it is. I noticed they did a bunch of work to the GitHub page. There's a wiki now. It's very good. Okay, so yeah, I got all the things installed. Now I can reboot. And if everything worked right and I set everything up, Lie's gonna look cool. It's gonna have like the Matrix text dropping down it and everything. It's gonna be badass. Oh, oh, there we go. I might have to pause the video and do some. Ooh, that's catchy looking. Because I have to do a thing with like the screen mirroring. So that might be a little pause situation coming up here in a minute. We got Lie. Look at that. Right now, there's not really a whole lot that's going to be going on with like what the desktop is, right? Because I can't even hit a keybind or nothing, you know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Control Alt F3. I'm gonna pop back over into the TTY. The TTY is your friend, trust me. All right, thanks. Password. Okay, so I think it's /etc/maomao. Let's check it. LS. Oh wait, I got Yazi. Hold on. We're gonna find it. Wow, that blue is crazy. Okay, etc. Oh, look, it's right here. Maomao right here. Config.conf. It doesn't have the auto start, which is interesting. Okay, cute. So, cd/etc. Maomao, right? ls. Cool. We're gonna make a drive for it, but I'm not gonna actually cd into it because I'm lazy. So make directory /.config/maomao. And that's where all of our configuration files for it will live, right? Here, let me clear the screen so Yazi isn't up there. Okay. So then, right, we have this config.conf. We're going to cp config.conf, and we're going to send it over to the directory we just made. Okay, let's see. /.config/maomao. Right? So if I cd to .config, oh, wait, cd.config, like that. If I ls, I now have a thing for maomao. If I cd into maomao, we ls, I have the config.conf, right? Which is really great, but we need something else because we need an auto start script to make sure that, you know, Waybar opens up, that your wallpaper daemon starts, you know, your poll kit and things like that. So what I'm going to do is touch auto start dot sh, right? And then we're going to chmod it. So chmod plus x auto start dot sh. And that's just making your script executable, you know what I mean? So if I do hx auto start, we're going to start with that because it's pretty simple. Auto start. I can add stuff once everything's rolling, you know what I mean? .sh. Hold on, let me check my personal auto start sh. Nope, that's not it. Okay, hey bud. Right here. Okay, so we're gonna do shebang, and it's gonna be /bin/bash, and I'm gonna do that. And now we're just gonna add some stuff. So set plus e. I can't remember what the hell that does. System ctl -- user unmask xdg desktop portal. Oh, I might have something set up wrong. Hyperland. Okay. Actually, you know what? We're not going to do this right now. I'm just going to put the normal stuff in and see what happens. Okay, so Waybar is going to auto start, and swww.daemon, and I'm going to use dunst as my notifications, so dunst, and I'm trying to think of what else needs to start. I'm looking at this. Oh, yeah. wl-clip-persist, right? -- clipboard, and regular. So this is initializing your like clipboard situation, so stuff stays in memory or in the clipboard program's situation, so you can use it. And then wl paste. Oh, I need a dash right here. Dash space -- type space text space -- watch clipist store end. Okay, so right there, that's going to be like your most base level sort of situation. We're going to write and quit. We're going to ls again. Hold on. Control L. ls. As you notice, it's green because we chmodded it, right? So the next one is going to be hx config.conf. Right? And then the only thing I'm going to like really change in here is, let's see. I want to change like some keybind stuff first. And then we can like pop into the desktop and start editing it from there. Okay. Reload. Bind alt space. And then super space. Okay. So I'm going to change this right here to super space. And then I'm going to change this to ghosty so I can actually get at my terminal. Okay. Okay, we are good. Now I'm going to exit. And if we go back to Control Alt F2, it's going to go here. And if I Control R, right, I believe now it's reset. Yes, it's reset. Look at that. Pro level, right? So yeah, now I have my little terminal. Give me a second to pause and I'll come back and we'll get into the next plan of attack. All right, so I'm going to start working on the Waybar situation because that's going to be easy to get out of the way. Well, Easy. Okay, so let's kill all Mao, right? It'll pop me back into here. And now when I start this over again, it should whatchamacallit. Yes, see, it started Waybar and all that, and I can look, I have things. Now we have this, right? And if you do super N, right, that's what switches your thing. So if I go like this, now I'm in whatchamacallit. Scrolling mode. Okay, so what's really gonna annoy me for a second that I just gotta change real quick, um, dot config slash maomao slash config dot conf. We gotta change these the animation speed. It's just like way too much. I usually like do it down around like 200, and I just make them all that. Seems like a good way to do it, right? And then we'll write and quit this. And then if you do super R, it reloads it, right? Yeah, see, now it's way faster. Way better, right? Okay, Waybar, right? Waybar is a whole thing in itself. Hold on. Uh, I do have Rofi. That's weird. It's actually we're gonna have to do this again. I think what is it? Alt space. I want to make this so it works. Show dash icons. Right? It should work. I don't know why it's not working. Reload. Why is the... I might have a conflicting keybind. That's probably what it is. Okay, let's see. Slash alt, comma, space. That's so weird. Huh, why isn't Rofi opening? Well, we're gonna pause and all right, troubleshooting is coming in nicely, tubes. All right, so what I did was there's a package, yay, Rofi Wayland. It's a fork, and that's what you want. It's this first one right here at the bottom. And now I have it works. Hey, look at that. So, okay, we conquered a little tiny molehill real quick. Now, into the whole oops, I did some gesture thing, I don't know. Back into the whole, let's find out where the waybar stuff is. Okay, so if I go to etc and I think waybar, is there waybar? Oh, maybe if I spelled it right, waybar. No, it might be user share doc, probably user share. What is it? Where's the D's? Oh, right here. Doc. I think we go all the way to the bottom. We might find a little way bar in here. Okay, let's see. That is super weird. I forget where the way bar thing is. Hold on, let me look at the GitHub. Waybar examples. Hold on. I hate this is why I hate doing these like recording myself doing these because I'm like constantly looking up stuff. Okay, see wiki for more details. Thank you. Configuration. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Valid directories. A good starting point. The default config. Oh, it just gives me the config. There's like, where do you copy it from? Where? Oh, slash XDG. That's why. Okay, user etc slash XDG slash. Uh, here we go. Waybar. Look at that. Okay, so cd etc slash xdg slash waybar. All right, let's go like this. ls. Okay, we have them right here. So we're gonna make directory home.config slash waybar. Nice. And then we're gonna cp config dot jsonc to that path dot config slash waybar. Let's go. And now we gotta get the CSS over too, right? Let me just make sure I'm recording okay. We get the CSS over. So we'll just go like this, and then I'll just replace this with style.css. Style.css. There we go. So we'll get out of this stuff, and we'll open up a new terminal. Oh, I keep trying to do funny things. cd.config slash waybar, and then hx config dot jsonc. Okay. All right, I'm gonna set it up the way I like to set it up. So we're gonna just delete some stuff. We'll delete this, this, this idle inhibitor. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need the network. That. I keep the battery. Clock we need. Tray is gonna go in a different spot. Tray. Make sure you get your commas in, right? And then I don't need this custom power thing. So we'll get rid of that. All right, and then I forget what is it? DWL tags. That's what I gotta add in. Hold on. DWL. Where's the thing? Actually, you know what I can do is I can just look it up on my config. Look at that. I have configs backed up everywhere. It's amazing. It's really how you gotta do it. Okay. It's all scripts. Here we go. Okay. Modules left. I put in this little thing right here. Hold on. Let's get right here. All right, quotes. And then we're going to do DWL slash window, right? And then comma. And then if I come down here, oop, get that I out of there. We're going to do quotes, DWL slash tags. And I believe I need to add another little thing in here too. Here, let's write that. Let me check for it wherever I put it in here. tray. Oh, here, I found it. Alright, where can I fit this in here? It's be right underneath here. Right, that. Alright, I will go down a couple of these, give myself a little room. Tab in. We're gonna go DWL/tags. And then, what is it? Colon. And then we're gonna do brackets like this, but we're gonna go in the middle and we're gonna hit enter. So you see what it did right there? And then num-tags. Outside there, colon 9, comma. And then we'll do hide dash unused dash tag. And then colon true. And then after this, right here at the bottom, we do a little thing like that. All right, so that should, hypothetically, if I kill all waybar, and then I open up Rofi and I open up waybar again, that should have, it did. It gave me all these numbers, but we gotta fix the style of this, right, to make it look better, because it kind of looks like crap right now. So we're still in the waybar thing, so we're gonna start looking at the CSS. I, full disclosure, suck at CSS. I can do enough to like get some stuff done, but I'm not like a master. Okay. So here I'm gonna do my background color and all this sort of stuff. I'm gonna just do it black. So that's gonna be this. There's a cool website called Color Hex, and we'll do this at a 0.6. And you can basically look up these RGBA values on there. So it's like 3 numbers like RGB, and then the last number right here controls the transparency. And then bottom border, we're just gonna make that the same as everything else. Oop. Get a little O there. We get another one here. Another one here. We'll do that. 6. And I'm kind of looking at this stuff. So this power thing I'm gonna change. Ooh, where is it? Oh, here we go. I think it's, yeah, it's below this stuff. Okay. Clock background color. So in this, you can just write transparent, and it'll be transparent, which is kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hit all the background colors with transparent, because I don't really need, like, all that busyness, you know? Alright, blah, blah, blah. What's the other one? The clock. I already did the clock. Okay, we should be good. Okay. I'm gonna write and quit. Kill all waybar. And then waybar. And there we go. We're already starting to look good, right? We're looking pretty good here. Let's see what my style.css looks like right now. This is like hard to do without being able to see what I'm doing. Okay. Full screen this. Maybe move it over here. Okay. I know there's something with like the DWL tags I gotta add. Maybe? Oh, I could be looking at the wrong one. Hold on, let me just grab mine off my little backup over here. Waybar right here. Style.css. Okay. Downloads. Yes, please. Thank you, sir and ma'am, together. You guys have been amazing. Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking, scanning. Oh, okay. I see what I need to do. Okay. Let's see. Go back into here real quick. Where's this? Okay, so I need to add these tags things in here. Let's find a good place for that. I have it just before this stuff down here. Let's check it out. So yeah, right up here. Give us a little space. So hashtag tags, curly brackets, right? And then split it. And then we're gonna do background dash color like that. And then transparent. What is it? Semicolon. So that's the first one. There's like 4 of these. Hashtag tags. What is it? Button. All right, and then one of these joints, and then background dash color colon transparent. Oh. You want to make sure you type all these correctly, otherwise you're gonna end up with a headache. Alright, we'll bring down a little more. What is it? Hashtag tags space button dot occupied. And then we'll do one of these. And then what is it? Background dash color transparent. And then what is it? Color occupied color. I have this like all set up. Wait, hold on. So this is going to be the light color, the accent color. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do white. And then we'll do the semicolon right there. And then we need a new one. Tags space button dot focused. We'll do one of these. I guess I could have just copied and pasted this, whatever. Background dash color. FF, oh wait. Hashtag FFFFF, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. And then, colon, and then we're gonna go, color. What's it gonna be? We're gonna do just straight black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Semicolon. Oh, and then we got one. Actually, the tags buttons urgent. I don't think I even need that. So I'm just gonna give myself a little space right here. We'll do this and we'll see if I messed it up or not. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, let's see. Using unable to see desktop machines. Background color. Oh, I messed up something. Okay. It's definitely going to be down in these things over here. Yep, right here. I found it. Right here. This is why you got to make sure you type stuff the right way. Right? That should do it. All right. Haha! I did it. And now it works. Look at that. Okay. Sweet. Now let's fix the font. So, yay hack nerd font. Look at this right here. I like hack nerd font. It's really basic, but it looks cool. I'm into it, right? Okay, and up, up, up. Yeah. Let's see. Font family. I forget. How do I have this in here? Oh, okay. Sweet. So I can just do this. Hack. And we'll do like, I don't know, I need a bigger, we'll do like 18. Okay. Actually, you can always do this too, right in Rofi. Okay. Oh, that's way better. That's way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that's like looking clean. That's looking clean. Um, I'm a little lazy, so we're gonna install Nemo and Nemo dash file roller. Just so I have a something that I can look at a USB stick with, because I'm just gonna copy my ghosty config over. Okay, I fixed the little glitch that was going on with my capture card, and I just all I did was I copied over my config for ghosty. This isn't anything crazy. It's black and white, dude. You know what I mean? Nothing wild. You know, nothing wild. Okay, so there's a couple more things I need to do to kind of get this up to speed. First of all, yay minus s materia, right, dash gtk dash theme. So that's the theme I'm gonna want to use. There's that, and then we're gonna do like we're gonna configure Rofi too. Why not? While I'm at it, you know what I mean? I need yay minus s nwg dash look. And that'll set, I can set my GTK theme with that. Let's see, NWG. Oh, I want the icon pack too. So what is it? Yay, clarity. And what is it? 5. Clarity icon theme right there. And we can go discover some things here. I'm gonna go look for where the Rofi config is. If it's in here, the default one, you know, in the docs or whatever. Probably not there. Let's see. User share. I can't remember if I saw it in that doc folder or not. Doc. Oh my god, I went past it. Rofi Wayland right here. Examples. These are scripts. These aren't what I need. Oh wait, I have a web browser, right? Hey, look at that. Yeah, let's go startpage.com. I try never to touch the actual Google search. I know that's like kind of stupid, but continue. Yes. Okay, yes. And honestly, this dark theme is like really bad. Let's not pin that to the toolbar. Let's go to settings. I'll just do a couple things right here to make my little life easier. This one is the one I like. Yes. It's either this one or Dark Space. You know, the animated one with like the galaxy stuff. That one's really cool. Okay, we'll get rid of all this sort of stuff. Oh, I need one more thing too. We need a little tridactyl in our lives just to make my life a little simpler because I'm used to using it. Okay. Obviously, later on, I'm going to add all my normal extensions and set up Firefox the way that I want, but right now, this is how we're living. Okay, let's see. Rofi default config. Oh, another thing in the settings I need to change. What is it? Save. Always ask where to save files. That comes in such handy. Oh my goodness. Okay, Rofi. Actually, let's see. We go into here. And we're just gonna grab a default config. You know what I'm saying? Is it in here? No, that's not it. It's probably in here, right? Examples? Nope, that's the other thing I was looking at. What is it? Config.rasy. That's the file. Hmm. Hmm. Master. Right here. Here we go. This is the one I want. We're gonna need to make a directory. Actually, let's check on what's going on there. It's doing its thing. Make dir. Alright, we made that. Get rid of this. Now we can download this to the right location. Show hidden. Config Rofi. Save. Let's see what happens. Is depreciated. What's going on there, bud? What are we doing here? Don't do this. I feel like I'm just gonna copy mine over because I don't want to even waste the time doing this. I feel like configuring Rofi and like Waybar should be their own videos, and I'm trying to I'm trying to do this here. Let's go Nemo. Oh no. Now I gotta let me just delete this. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're back. We're so back. Nemo. Okay, we're just gonna steal this right in here. We're gonna steal this right here. We're gonna copy this. Let's see if this crashes. It was giving me an issue before when I paused my recording. Let's see. We're going here. Paste that. Merge. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We got it. Alright, while I wait for this icon thing, I am going to grab a wallpaper, because this is like kind of rough here. And I'll kind of show you the, like, we'll write a little script for the wallpaper thing too. Okay, let's see. Let's do dark forest wallpaper. HD for hard dick. I mean, high definition. Let's see, let's pick a cool one. I mean, they're all pretty cool. Any forest picture. Oh, this one's cool. This one looks like. It reminds me of that XXX Tentacion music video for Moonlight, if you're familiar. That's a banger, by the way. Make directory slash pictures slash wallpapers. Okay, now I can save this. Pictures, wallpapers, right here. Now we're gonna write a little script. And it's gonna be really cool. And we're gonna set it to a keybind. Let's go. So here we're gonna do cd.config, right? And then I'm gonna make directory scripts. And then we're gonna cd into that directory. And then ls, nothing's in there. Touch, what is it? Rofi wallpaper.sh. Right? And then we're gonna chmod it. Chmod. Rofi we'll do this out of laziness. Just so I have it in the history. Okay. And then hx, and then I'm just gonna jump into it this way because it's pretty fun. Okay, bin.bash or bin bash. Oops, sorry. Slash bin slash bash. All right, so there's a lot of options with SWW. You can do different frame rate on the animation. You can do. I just like the fade. I don't care about all the craziness, right? So SWWW IMG, right? And then we're gonna go money percentages, right? And then ls, what would it be? Like that, like this, pictures, and then tab out wallpapers like this, and then apostrophe, not apostrophe, asterisk, pipe, and then Rofi, D menu, right? Like this. I'm just looking at it, double checking, very simple, right? So if I do, now I can set my thing if it was working. Why isn't it working, bro? Why isn't it working? Oh, I think I know why. We need a thing like that right there. And a thing like this right here. And that should do it. Failed to read. Troubleshooting. I know I probably did this wrong somehow. Wallpapers, Rofi D menu. Oh, this is right. How do I have it on my main machine? It's all written the same. ls swwing, right? Picture wallpaper. I think we'll try it again. Let's just see what happens. That's so weird. Oh wait. Maybe. Oh, it's probably because I probably would need the. Okay. Okay. swww-daemon. Okay. Oh man, it still didn't even change. Why is this doing this? Hmm. Interesting. Alright, this is finishing up. You know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reboot and see if it, or I'm gonna exit maomao and then come back in and see if it works. Don't worry on the lie, it just gets a little glitchy like that. Look at that! Triumph! Oh, snap. Now I have basically a themed out working machine. Look at that, boys. Look at that, boys. Obviously, I want to like, what is it? Config slash maomao slash config.conf. And then basically I'm going to add a keybind in here, which is going to be Alt W, which is going to activate that script. And I'll show you how to add those binds for the scripts and stuff, because you got to write it a certain way. Okay, so if we come down a little bit, if I do bind equals Alt, make sure it's all caps, W, what is it? Spawn, bash, and I think, wait, let me just double check over here, just so I know. Make sure I'm writing it the right way. It's good to have something to reference, so I'm glad that I'm like right here. Super, no, that's not it. Go down a bit. Yeah, right at the bottom. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta set up one more thing too. W. Okay, so I don't need a comma. So it's gonna be like this: dot config, right, slash scripts slash roofie wallpaper as such, right? Right, and we're gonna write that, and then I'm gonna super R, and then I should have this, and then basically once you download into your wallpapers folder, it'll populate. There'll be a bunch of these, and you can pick from them. Yeah, so there's that. And then I think the other one, what was the other one I noticed? Oh yeah, we gotta set up Swappy, right? So this is how I'm gonna do it, because I'm lazy. Firefox, right? We're gonna look up Swappy Wayland. And it's just gonna have this command right here, and we're gonna paste that into a script. Actually, we might be able to just do it. Hold on, let me just grab this right here. It's this very top one, right? And then if I come over here, let's see, let's find a good spot for it. I think right here. Bind equals what I want, Alt, comma, P, comma, spawn, comma, bash, and then Control Shift V, or no, I'm gonna have to just write it. Grim minus G. We're gonna do some quotes. Power sign. Parentheses. Slurp. Right, and then minus pipe swappy minus F minus, like this. And we'll see if this works. This is a little experimentation right here. I normally just write this in a script. So if I go like this, oh hey, it works, very nice. Or maybe, is it popping up? Hold on. Do I not have Swampy? Yes, let's do this. Yes, yes. Interesting. I wonder if it's Because I gotta add the other stuff into the auto start. That's probably what it's gonna be. We'll probably figure this out right now. Okay, so I'm about to add like a bunch of weird stuff into here. Let's see, hx dot config slash maomao. Oh my god. Okay, maomao slash auto start dot sh. Okay, so we're gonna have to add some stuff into here. Okay, I'm not gonna know what half this crap does, but trust me, you're probably gonna need it. Alright, system ctl dash dash user space xdg dash desktop dash portal dash hyperland dbus dash update dash activation dash environment dash system D. The D is for domination. Okay, Wayland underscore display. Oh, what does this say right here? XDG underscore current underscore desktop equals sway. And then what is this? Slash user slash lib slash xdg. I don't even have the, oh, okay, so we're gonna need this, hold on. Yay, minus s xdg desktop portal. Hyperland. This is probably why my copy and paste thing isn't working correctly. Alright. So, portal hyperland like that. And okay, right? User lib. Oh, and then we're gonna want the poll kit too. So slash user slash lib slash xfce poll kit slash xfce poll kit like that. Right? I think I got everything that was daemon dunce. I didn't install dunce, but like who cares, yo. There we go. It's installed. Let's reboot. I think I'm basically finished. Obviously, I gotta rice out Helix too, but that's like, I'll do that after. Alright, come on, buddy boy. We almost there. This is gonna be a long ass video, dude. You might have to chop some time out of it, you know? I might have to have a victory cigarette here, because, I think I just nailed it. Fucking Matrix, dude, right? Oh, oh, hey. Let's see, does this work? It still doesn't work. Okay, maybe we'll cover this at a different point in time, dude, because it's like, you know. Maybe just doing it with Swappy is kind of a bad idea. I don't know. It worked on my other thing. I just gotta fix my whole situation. But yeah, that's basically the rice right there. Okay. Obviously, I would do like a custom bash RC and all that, but I'm just gonna copy configs over to tell you the truth. Okay, let's see. There you go. Hopefully this is like helpful. I know it's gonna be long, but hopefully this is helpful on like getting maomaowm set up. Alright, so if you like the video, please like the video, please comment, do all the cool things. Hop in the Discord if you want. I'll post a link down below. And have yourself a good rest of your night. That was crazy. Later.